On June 29, 2025, Sam Gomez Jr. completed his 50th horseback crossing of Michigan between Lake Michigan and Lake Huron. Here is his story. Okay, I'm in Luzerne, Michigan, which is a little over halfway across the state, and I'm here with Sam Gomez. And Sam has made a goal to cross the state 50 times, which amounts to something in excess of 10,000 miles on his horse. And I think that's pretty significant. And I wonder where this all came from. What were you like as a boy? Did you have horses as a lad?
I always rode. I was 5 years old when my grandfather started coming to get me to go to the ranch. And that's what we did on Saturdays. Wait for him to come pick me up, and that's where I just started loving the horse thing.
Okay.
And then, of course, I had a period when life takes over and you have to do away with the horses for a bit and started back up again.
Okay. What kind of horse things did you do? Was it always trail riding or competitions, or?
It was just mainly just the ranch work. That's, it does it all, cutting, roping, all that, pinning, all of that. It's just ranch work.
Where was that at?
That was in Texas, South Texas. Not far from the King Ranch, maybe 40 miles from the King Ranch.
Okay.
Yeah, South Texas.
So now you started, what made you decide to start doing the trail?
Well, I was getting ready to retire, and I had heard of this club for a few years, but I wanted to commit. And I was working. I didn't think I could commit the time I wanted to do this because I liked trail ride. So as soon as I retired, the year before I retired, 2003, I signed up and started doing the trail riding. And being a newbie, as they call us here, everything just goes so fast and quick, and you start only catching little things, looking at people, how they carry water, how they tie their horses, how they move, how all of that stuff, and you start paying attention, taking notes, and remembering for the next trip, and try to refine everything to make it easier on you and the horse, because it's a lot of riding.
Now, were you doing this as an individual or with your family, or what?
I just started out by myself. I just wanted to do. I had a quarter horse at the time, and he was a Sunfrost colt, and he was bred real good, and he had the same attitude I had. Let's go. Let's get it done. And we worked really good. I did 16 crosses on him alone. And then I had a couple other quarter horses. Every time I had a quarter horse, I'd bring him out here and put him on the course and get it done with them, just to say that I did it with them as quarter horses, because here mostly all horses are gated. And of course I'd get asked the question, when am I going to go gated? And at that time I would tell them I'm not old enough yet. So I waited until the beating on my body couldn't take anymore, and I seen how they moved, and I was looking for something that looked like a quarter horse. I'm a quarter horse guy, and the Missouri Foxtrotter was about the one breed that looked like what I wanted. And then I started doing with the Missouri Foxtrotters, and that's where I'm at now.
Okay. How many horses have you had to do?
Some that only last me a season. Some that they just don't. That's one thing about you coming out here and bringing out a horse. You'll know if it's for you or not, or for this type of, because you cannot mimic this anywhere. You can ride all you want. I've been Montana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, or Wyoming, Arizona. I've been everywhere, and this ride is totally different. It's a different animal here, and it's hard on the horse. Anywhere else you can get along with anything, doesn't matter.
So you find this more of an endurance ride than other kinds of riding?
It's a mix. Yeah, it's not like the endurance riders that are doing the 50 miles every day and they got the vet checks and all that. We don't have any yet. You've got to rely on yourself and keeping that horse healthy, because if he's not healthy, you got nothing. And then I started getting smart later. After I had over 30 some rides, I said, I need to get another horse, because the horses were just getting beat up on these rides. And then some people would let me borrow a horse after the horse that I was riding just couldn't make it anymore. And not that I wasn't paying attention to the horse, because I mean, no horse, no ride. So, I mean, I watched everything, fed them just right and fed them enough at the beginning. I always brought them in about 200 pounds fatter, because they were going to lose it while they were here. And then started paying attention on the regime of feeding them and making sure that I took care of them, because no horse again and no ride. So,
and the ride is not just the horse. You got to get yourself here. You got to move your rig every morning. You got to feed yourself and your horses and be able to control all that and
There's a
not
lot.
have anything break down. Out of these 50 rides, did you have some that you didn't make it?
No, I did not have that. I did not make. See, I came out of the military, and it's once you start, you only know to finish. You got to complete the mission. The mission was to get from one side of the state to the other. So you did anything and everything. And being in the service, I was sick and lame at times, but you keep going. I know with the animals, got to take care of them, but you got to start, you got to finish. I didn't know that you could stop.
Okay. Now, I imagine some of the rides were more difficult than others.
Well, yeah, because they lasted so long. The ride you can control, because you can slow down, you can speed up depending on how the horse is feeling that day. If you can push him, but then it's the type of horse that you have with you, like that quarter horse I was telling you, Bill, that quarter horse, he had it in him. He wanted to. I just released the reins, and if he wanted to trot and extend the trot a little bit, or he wanted to canter, he'd seen some horse, he'd want to take off, he'd slow down. It was very manageable with him.
So in the last couple of days, we've had 94 degrees and very
The
humid.
humidity.
Humidity was sky high, and the terrain, where they had this ice storm here that
A lot of
took down
damage.
all this trees and so on. How's it been going?
It's been a little tough. I don't remember in the past using the sponge to sponge them down, hit a creek or wherever there's a body of water, to put some water on their necks, on their hips, just to try to cool them off as much as you can in that humidity. And hell, you go 4 or 5 miles and you're right back in the same spot you were 4 hours before that. So it's constantly paying attention and trying to take care of them.
I'm riding my life away, looking for a sunny day.
Sam has been on this ride many times. How many times have you been across?
I'm on my 39th one.
39th crossing. Great.
And I'm hoping to get my 50 to be with the elite. There's only 15 so far that made it out of 7,700 and some people or members. So I want to be part of the elite.
How long will that take you?
I'm thinking hopefully another 3.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Sam has an interesting history. He told me recently that his father worked on the King Ranch. What's your history there with your family?
Well, we were born and raised right there in Raymondville, Texas, 7,100 strong.
All right.
And my dad and my uncles, they all worked on the King Ranch, and they stayed there until the time started making more money. They wanted more money because it was back in the 60s, early 60s. And then stayed there working until my dad got bucked off a horse 6 times in one day. And I wasn't born at that time, but then he packed up and moved back into town and got a civilized job.
So do you
And we're Texans, not Mexicans. We're Texicans.
Texicans.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, that's what we are.
You're a good one. Okay, this is Susie Gomez.
Yes, it is.
Now, Susie is recently married. I'm wondering, where did you meet your husband?
Well, it's an interesting story. Here we are on the MTRA, and I met him on the MTRA.
Okay, Sam, what number is this?
I'm on 47.
47.
Yeah, need 50.
How many are you gonna get this year?
Next year, 2nd June ride.
2nd June, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It'll-
well, we're keeping track of you. So
Well,
no slouching along
No
the way.
slouching. Well, thank you.
Midnight headlight, find you on a rainy night. Steep grade up ahead, slow me down, make no time. Gotta keep rolling. Know the windshield wipers, slapping out a tempo. Keep the perfect rhythm with a song on the radio. Gotta keep rolling.
Right?
I think so.
And I want to present to him this little plaque. Got a picture of you guys at the Empire sign.
Oh.
So everybody.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Oh, the buckle. This is what I've been wanting right here. No.
Just so you know, these will go, he wears buckles all the time, but I know from personal experience, those who have received these have not had this happen to them.
It's real nice, but it ain't gonna sit there. Or mine.
All right.
Oh yeah, the big trophy.
It's hard to be humble. Perfect.
I got
I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me.
Smile.
I must be a hell of a man.
Thank you.
Lord, it's hard
To spread the word about the Michigan Trail Riders and the Shore to Shore Trail, click the subscribe button and the like button so the video is exposed to more people. Thank you so much for watching.